after the Raptors have that incredible game against the Los Angeles Lakers in LA, the Leafs are short Mitch Marner for at least 4 weeks, and then he'll be reevaluated after that. So that's not very good news for Leaf fans. And today, we need a new backup goaltender. The Leafs, in this one, they absolutely stink early in this hockey game, and that's just all she wrote. 5 minutes in, Patrick Kane scores. Then 12 minutes in, Doc, I think his name is, scores. I don't know. And then Patrick Kane scores 10 seconds after that. And it's a 3-0 lead. 3-0 lead for the Chicago Blackhawks. Not even about midway through the first period. It's awful. Hutchinson can't make a save to save his life. And the Leafs are down 3-0 just like that. And then 4 minutes after the Kane goal, William Nylander finds a loose puck off the face-off and finds a way to slide a 5-hole on Robin Lehner to make a 3-1 game. And we're like, all right, here we go. This is all right. We'll get back in this one. Nope, just a minute after that. They get the power play, and then Jonathan Toews scores. And it's a 4-1 game after one. When you can't defend like that, when you are that bad, and you can't do anything right. Look at this. Hutchinson allowed 4 goals on 12 shots in the first period. That is awful. Hutchinson has now lost every game he has been in for the Leafs. He is now 0-4-1. That is atrocious. He cannot be like that. The Leafs have to try and look somewhere else. This is not working for the Leafs. Hutchinson now, he's played, 6 games, 5 games, whatever, and he has not been good at all. He really hasn't. And tonight was a prime example of that. Now the Leafs do try and crawl back into this game in the third period. William Nylander from a tough, weird short side angle beats Robin Lehner. Matthews gets a lone assist, and it's a 4-2 game, but it's still a lot of hockey to go. Under 8 minutes to play on the power play, John Tavares finds the loose puck in front and beats Robin Lehner. It's a 4-3 game. It's a 1-goal game. We're right back in this. Matthews with the assist there. But then 4 minutes after that, Brendan Saad scores, and that's any sort of comeback you had, gone. And they make it a 5-3 game. Leafs get a power play, though, with about a minute and a half to play. The penalty was drawn about 2:10, and I'm really not sure why they didn't just give the puck, once the puck got out of the neutral zone, didn't just give the puck to the Chicago Blackhawks and then get the man advantage plus the empty net. Instead, they try and get in, and it wastes 40 seconds, and there's about a minute and a half left now. I don't know why they didn't just give it to them. And then on the power play, a nice little passing play from Matthews to Tavares to the front of the net to Janssen, who buries it past Robin Lehner. 5-4 game. There's 42 seconds left, and the Leafs do find a way to enter the zone and get maybe a couple of scramble chances in front, but they can't beat Robin Lehner. They play a good game. Well, I can't say that. I can't say they played a good game. They don't. They lose. Bottom line, they come up close, but they lose. The Leafs offensively, they have 57 shots. 57. They only had 34. The Leafs outshot the Chicago Blackhawks 26-7 in the third period. The problem was, you were already down 4-1. You just can't let that happen. The Leafs got to find a way to start games on time, because they have not all year long. Mitch Marner or not, you got to find a way to start games on time. It's embarrassing. The Leafs are, like I said in the last video, the Leafs are on the road 13 of the next 16 games. Now it's 12 of the next 15. But you got to find a way. And you're going to be without Mitch Marner for most of those games, if not all of those games. And your next one, it doesn't get easy. You're in New York taking on the, 12-3-1 New York Islanders. It's going to be an insane game, an insane time. Trying to beat New York in New York without Mitch Marner. And if the Leafs got to find, look, they have Frederik Andersen in that. That's the only thing I have going. Michael Hutchinson is not good enough. Period. And you just cannot throw that guy out there every time it's a back-to-back and be confident he's going to win you a game, because he clearly has not won a game this year. I don't know what it is, guys. Look, Michael Hutchinson, he was good in the very short span he had last year with the Leafs, but he basically got given the backup role with the trade of Garrett Sparks, which I was all for. But he has been awful this season. I mean, before today's game, his stats were a .425 goals against and an .885 save percentage. With the 5 goals against and an .853 save percentage today, it's just going to go down from that. It's awful. They got to find a way to get somebody. I don't know who it's going to be. I don't know who a free agent goaltender is right now. If you guys can maybe let me know in the comments if there's any free agent goalies available that you'd be interested in. Let me know in the comments below. But it's been a rough one. Points-wise, let's talk about it. Nylander had a couple goals and a +2. Tavares had a goal and an assist. Johnson with obviously the lone goal there late in the third period. Matthews had 4 assists. He assisted on all 4 goals, and that's it. Matthews also had 10 shots on net. Him and Nylander were fantastic tonight. They did an amazing job. Offensively, the Leafs looked incredible. Problem, couldn't keep the puck out of their own net early in this game. And with the 2 goals, William Nylander now has 15 points in 19 games, 7 goals, 8 assists. So anybody talking crap about him can be quiet a little bit now. Tavares with the goal and an assist. He's now got, 11 points in 12 games. He's been okay. Johnson with the goal. He now has 11 points in 19 games. And Matthews with the 4 dimes that he had now has 25 points in 19 games. Austin Matthews obviously having an incredible year. But in the end, those points don't matter because you lost and you got no points on the scoreboard. Or I guess in the standings. And it's tough to watch that kind of stuff happen. It really, really is. Now, like I said earlier, your focus now turns to the New York Islanders in New York. Semyon Varlamov has put up incredible numbers this year for the New York Islanders. Obviously, injury-wise, we obviously know our injuries. They don't have Edelot's day-to-day. But other than that, nothing really crazy going on for the New York Islanders. So for the Leafs, you got to come out guns a-blazing. You got to get on the board early. You got to quiet that building down, and you got to get going early. This team has to start on time. They have to get flying, or else they're going to lose. Period. And New York's a good team. They had a 10-game win streak at one point. They lost 1. They got back in the win column. I think it was today. Was it today they got back in the win? I think it was today, wasn't it? They played... No, they did not play today. Excuse me. It was yesterday against Florida where they won 2-1. Excuse me. So, for the Leafs, like I said, get on the board early. That's the recipe. Let's just see if it happens there on Wednesday. They don't play till Wednesday. They have Monday, Tuesday off. They play Wednesday at 7 o'clock in New York. All right, so you know what, guys? That is going to do it for this one. If you guys enjoyed this video and didn't, I mean, it was an entertaining hockey game, but if you did not enjoy the start of this game, smack that like button. Do appreciate that. Hit the subscribe button if you guys have not already. Comment down below your thoughts on the game, your thoughts on the video, everything towards the Toronto Maple Leafs, and what has happened to this team over the last little while. 9-6-4 is now their record, so I want to hear your guys' thoughts down in the comments below. Twitter is down below for myself. You guys follow up, send me a DM, do that great stuff, and I will talk to you guys Raptors edition tomorrow as they take on Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers. 10:30 tip-off there at Staples Center as the Raptors look for the mini sweep of the LA teams in LA. They won against LeBron James and the Lakers, as I said off the top this evening. Incredible game there. They look to find a way to beat Kawhi Leonard and the Clippers in LA at Staples Center, like I said, tomorrow at 10:30 tip-off. And as for the Leafs, like we talked about, their next game is on Wednesday as they head to New York to take on the Islanders. Anderson, Varlamov are the expected goaltenders in that game. 7 o'clock puck drop. Thank you guys so much for listening and watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Talk to you guys then.